Is it a scrub or is it a mask? Is it for your hair or is it for your body or is it for your face? It's everything. Hey guys, welcome to What Makeup. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Bon and welcome to my channel. Today's video is super special because I'm going to be letting you in one of my biggest secrets when it comes to my hair, my body, my skincare. And no, before you start thinking, it's not a skincare product, it's not a cosmetic item, it's not something that you can buy that you'll have to go and get from any store or you'll get it online, but you can very well and very easily make within the comforts of your home and within the ingredients that are available at your home. Yes fam, I'm talking about the rice water mask and how you can use it not just as a hair mask, but you can use it for your face, that you can use it as a scrub for all over your body from head to toe. And you guys, when I say this, and it's going to be a big deal for me to say this, but when I say that it's literally probably the best mask that I've used, not just for my hair but for my entire body, that competes and beats almost everything that I've ever purchased so far from any brand, high-end to drugstore. I mean it. I mean, the results are amazing, and in fact I have been trying it for a while and I am astonished as to how bouncier and thick and voluminous my hair feels. My skin is so smooth and glowing all overall, and it is literally like the best mask, the best concoction that you can find, which you can so easily make, and the results. So if you want to know how you can create this easy DIY recipe that's going to work wonders for your skin and your hair, then let's get started. So all you need to prepare this mask is rice. Now you can use regular rice, whatever is available at home. You take 1 cup of full rice, 1 bowl, 1 cup, whatever is the quantity that you need, but you have to wash it at least 3 to 4 times to take away all the dirt and chemicals away. This has already been rinsed and washed 3-4 times. And grab any container, any airtight container that you have, and preferably transparent so that you can see that it's been soaked properly. So I'm going to add this washed rice into the container. So once you've added it to the container, you basically take 4 measures of the same amount of water to soak this rice in it. So I'm going to add water in the same bowl, and whatever your container quantity that you are measuring, the same amount. So I am putting 1 full bowl of water in this, 2, 3 and 4. So once you've added the water, just close the jar, and you need to rest this for at least 12 to 24 hours. Keep it overnight, don't open the container, and we are going to switch to the next step. So while I have already left this for soaking overnight, I already have a mixture ready from last night which has been soaked for more than 12 hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strain the water out in a separate container. You don't want to dispose away this rice because I will tell you what it comes to use later on. This water that has been soaked, you will transfer it into any spray bottle. And remember one thing guys, this mixture is going to be a little smelly because it is basically the water from fermented rice. So a great hack that I can give you guys is use any essential oil, preferably rosemary oil, because it's very good for hair. You just take say 2 to 3 drops of this rosemary oil and put it in the bottle. This is going to take away that fermented smell, because after all, while you're spraying it in your hair, you don't want it to smell too bad. This is a very pungent smelling mixture. Mix the oil in the water, and this is ready to go in my hair. For the rice, I will basically make a thick paste out of it by mixing it in a grinder. So I have my mixture ready that I have already churned in the grinder. This is going to be the consistency of it. It's not going to be too thick, but it's not going to be too thin. If you want to have it like a scrub that I'm mentioning for all over your body and face, you need to keep it a little bit granulated, so you can add in or reduce the amount of water as per you need. To this mixture, all you need to add is a little bit of lemon juice. It feels like I have suddenly a food channel. And you have to add a little bit of honey inside this. So this is basically going to act as a moisturizing factor and the part where I will say that how this mixture works to brighten up your skin and make it very smooth and glowing. Lemon juice works very good for that. So this is going to be the consistency. It might feel a little runny. That's absolutely fine because we're going to use it in the shower anyways and you're going to wash it off. So this is going to be the final texture and the consistency, and it's quite a lot of amount. So if you do have multiple members in the house who can use this mixture with you, welcome them. So I've switched up my gear. I'm wearing a t-shirt and my track pants because I'm ready to go in with the hair mask. What I'm going to start doing is, you want to start sectioning your hair and spraying it like this into the roots. So once you've done with your roots, all you need to do is whatever is remaining in the bottle, just spray it along the lengths of your hair because you don't want to waste a single drop of this. And if you have longer hair than me, then spray it along the entire length. But most of it should go to your roots, the remaining to the lengths of your hair like this. So once you sprayed it, just make a rough bun because you want to leave this for at least an hour. I like to leave it for almost an hour and a half to 2 hours because that's how the rice water is going to work on your hair. Now coming to the next step, using the mask that you've made out of the rice water. So this is the crushed rice that we've mixed with lemon juice and honey. Now first thing that you'll do is, I'll start by using it as a face pack for my face, which I'm going to scrub off later on. So I'm going to take the mask like this. You can use your hand or a brush, whatever works for you, but I think hand is the best. And it's a little bit I won't say gross, but yeah, a little like elbow grease and rough to use. But you just want to apply this on your face like this as a mask, and it's going to start drying off while we get to the body parts. So body parts to our body areas. So I'm applying this as a thin layer. You don't want to apply it too thick because it's going to start dripping. And honestly, this doesn't even smell remotely bad or pungent because it's got lemon and honey in it. So apply it as generously possible. Drag it down your neck, take it behind your ears because it works as a great detanning agent. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes till the time I scrub my body. Now coming to the hands and arms and your entire body, what you need to do is just make your skin a little damp, because the more water this has, the scrub is going to then start falling off your body. You want it damp so that it works as an exfoliator. So take a dime size amount, whatever amount works, and start rubbing it on your body like this. If you have sensitive skin, what I'll suggest is you guys go a little light-handedly because this is quite coarse, or the other option is that you grind it to a finer paste and use it as a mild scrub. I like to have it as a coarse scrub because I suffer with a lot of ingrown hair roots, and out of waxing at home now for a long time, it's really a big problem of having your hair growing properly out of the hair follicles. So this works great to release those hair and also take off all the tanning, all the uneven skin, all the dry skin, everything that you can just possibly mention. This is my arms all done. So I'm going to hop with the remaining paste into the shower off my entire arms, legs, underarms. Great for underarms, for pigmented underarms. If you have underarms that have darkening that has happened over a period of time out of waxing, use this mask and scrub it as generously as possible. And I'm going to do all of this and get back and show you guys the results. Okay guys, so I'm back after my grand shower, washing off the rice water of my hair and scrubbing my entire body with the rice pack. You guys, I know you can't probably feel it from the screen that you're seeing it right now, but you guys have to feel my hair. It's so soft, it's so voluminous, it's so shiny, it's full of health and life. I mean, I could almost do an ad for Pantene or Parachute or something. It's so nice, and especially for someone like me who struggles with having long hair to maintain, and I keep having a lot of hair fall, I keep having a lot of dry split ends time to time. This mask has literally changed the life of my hair, the life of my entire body, like from head to toe. And I have to give a huge shout out to my mother-in-law, because she's the one who invented this extension out of the rice pack that I've used on my body, on my face. I have nothing on my face right now, no makeup, no foundation, nothing, and this is my bare skin, and it's so soft. You guys have to try it out yourself and experience it. One thing to remember, I haven't even conditioned my hair, so you just need to wash off with the regular shampoo. Just take your time to wash the rice water out of your hair with normal plain water. You can use a shampoo up to twice for the rinses that you're going to do, but you don't need a hair mask or any conditioner. And this is literally the result that you'll experience in your hair with just the rice water itself. But for the rice water, I will suggest that you use it up within a day, because it's going to get more smelly as you keep it without usage. And I hope you guys try it out and experience it for yourself. And let's get back to the desk. So there you have it, guys. My biggest skincare and hair care secret finally revealed and shared with you guys. One thing to remember, that obviously when it comes to your body, after using it the first time itself, you will experience a big change all over your face, your skin. You will feel that your skin is a lot smoother. If you have texture, if you have skin that suffers with ingrowth, if you have areas around your face, your nose that has a lot of blackheads, you will feel the difference after using this physical exfoliant. But for your hair, obviously you will have to use it consistently for a period of time to kind of see a difference, a change in terms of hair growth, hair loss, hair fall, if your hair is feeling much more thick and full. And maybe try and incorporate it as a regime that you can probably do maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, whatever works for you. And it's amazing how it has worked out for me, and I'm so glad that I found this recipe for myself. And I almost skip on using any other cosmetic or any other branded product for any of this kind of use when it comes to scrubbing or my hair mask. I do probably use something once in a while, but this is literally something that I swear by. So I do hope that you guys try it out yourself, and let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel after trying this and using it. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then please thumbs it up. And if you want to watch more videos from me and What Makeup, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the notifications bell, because you don't want to miss my Monday uploads. I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a great week. Stay safe. Bye.